Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rob from Harris Avenue. Happy Friday. Hope you guys all had a great week and are ready for this weekend like I am. In this video, we have some DC topics to talk about. We're talking about Birds of Prey and the great rumors we're hearing out of that movie. We're talking about James Wan and his next movie and project, and we are talking about Joker and its award chances. So I also do want to touch on this whole Henry Cavill situation, since Darren did put out a video yesterday, and I want to let you guys know my thoughts about it, since it does hit close to home. But before we get into that, a couple quick announcements. Shin Akage, if you are watching, I did start Deceased, and I'm absolutely loving it, especially the part where a particular character becomes a Green Lantern. I got so hyped reading that. And also, Powerhouse Comic Con, it is our giveaway that we're doing for those living in the Bay Area. It is a smaller con, which is why it's confined to the Bay Area followers. Just found out that it actually lands on the same weekend as San Diego Comic Con, so Darren's going to be going to that. He got some good news, so Darren will be covering San Diego Comic Con. I'll be over here at Powerhouse Comic Con, and the first winner out of that is Colin C. So congratulations, Colin C. He says, "And to me, to the Ralph Rob, I'm from the Hayward 510. And hashtag Powerhouse Comic Con." So congratulations, you got the first pair of tickets. I have 2 more to give away. Hopefully we can announce those on Sunday in the Reading the Comments video. Colin, if you can find our channel, find a way to direct message me. If I don't hear from you in a day or so, I'll message you somehow. And yeah, we'll link up at the Comic Con and chop it up and take some photos. Hope to see you over there, and congratulations, my man. I know you've been following us for a while, and really happy for you. So yeah, that's one announcement. Powerhouse Comic Con. If you guys living in the Bay Area and want to win some tickets, comment down below that you're from the Bay Area and hashtag Powerhouse Comic Con, and you'll be entered for a chance to win these next couple pairs that we have. Okay, with that being said, let's start off with this. I do want to address the whole Henry Cavill situation. Darren put out a video talking about the news in which Henry Cavill is going to play Sherlock Holmes opposite of Millie Bobby Brown and in Enola Holmes. Actually, didn't really hear about these novels before this story on Variety, but basically Henry Cavill will play Sherlock, the older brother to Enola Holmes, I'm guessing, in Millie Bobby Brown, and she will be the main character, and I'm really happy for him. Henry Cavill, man, this guy, he's a great actor. So first of all, I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's finally getting some recognition. He's going to be the Witcher series. He's going to be Sherlock, and man, this guy's career is crazy already. He's been in the Mission Impossible franchise, villain, and he's played Superman. So he's lining up quite the resume right now. And I personally love Immortals that he was in. So I'm really happy for him. Glad he's getting some recognition in some projects. Darren did speculate. He put his 2 cents in speculating on what the future might be for the Superman role yesterday, and it definitely had a lot of people heated up. Especially because it's not news that we want to hear that Henry Cavill may potentially move on from the Superman role. And while it is not confirmed at all, it's not confirmed that he's gone. Darren speculated that he would be gone, and that potentially they're going to recast the character, and he'll be a black Superman versus what we've seen traditionally. And again, all that stuff, it's all speculation. We have been hearing rumors about Supergirl kind of rebooting the Superman franchise, and right now they're all rumors. So for me, I don't want to worry about none of that, guys. I'm taking none of this as fact by any means. But and I think some people maybe thought Darren was saying that this is indeed what's happening, but he was just speculating and everyone has their right to speculate, and that's part of the fun of following the movie news and stuff like that. So for me, I'm holding out hope that he will be our Superman. But if he is gone, especially with them recasting Ben Affleck's Batman, if he is gone, I will say this: Henry Cavill is my Superman forever. He's my favorite Superman. Christopher Reeves is great, but he's Superman for my generation, and I absolutely love Man of Steel. Favorite Superman and favorite superhero comic book movie out there. So yeah. It's not fact that he has moved on from the role, but we shall see in due time, right? So again, I would say to you guys, all of you fans of this Henry Cavill Superman iteration, don't hold your breath right now for a Man of Steel 2 announcement. Let's just wait for an official announcement from WB. We have some new leadership, so we'll see where this goes. That's kind of my mentality about it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. What do you think the future holds for for Henry Cavill as Superman or the Superman character in general. Now, we'll talk about it more in the reading the comments section, or reading the comments video on Sunday, because I'll be doing that. So I'll be reading the comments from this video, from Darren's video yesterday, and yeah, it should be an interesting discussion. I wish me and Darren could get together more and have these discussions, because it would be a really good one. So whenever we can, Darren and I will be in a video to talk about it. But until then, let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, moving on to the next subject, we are talking about Birds of Prey. This is a movie that has kind of divided the audience on this channel. And a lot of people that I've seen online so far. You know, the first look that we got seemed like a really artsy indie movie, and I was digging it when I did my reaction. I was definitely digging it, but some people were not feeling it, and some people are really turned off by the costumes that we're getting out of this movie. And I'm not one to let the costumes ruin it for me, but I do wish you know, they were a little more flashy. It looks like to me that it's going for a more realistic, grounded look, which is fine, because again, I'm not going to judge the movie until I see trailer or anything. But we have heard some new things regarding this movie, and they are hopefully going to excite you, because they excited me for sure. Stuff that I was not expecting here. So this guy, Daniel Rickman, or Richtman, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, Daniel RPK on Twitter. This guy is he's one of these guys who kind of breaks a lot of news stories, and based out of Los Angeles. He is in the know for a lot of things, and sometimes he's right, sometimes he's wrong. So hey, we may actually have some credible stuff here. So one of the first tweets I seen from him, it says, I hear Black Mask in Birds of Prey is a great villain, the best in the DCU so far, and one of the best villains in a superhero movie ever. So that's good. And he puts a picture of Black Mask from one of the Arkham games, I believe, on there, or a video. And that is a huge statement. And that's definitely a huge statement, that'll be hard to live up to, man, because the comic book genre is growing, and it is maturing, and we are getting some great villains. You know, a lot of the times the heroes tend to be the main subject, but we are starting to get some great villains, especially in recent memory. Now, for him to say that he's hearing that best in the DCU and one of the best villains in a superhero movie, Ewan McGregor playing Black Mask, that gets me really hyped. I actually love Ewan McGregor, not just from the Star Wars movies, but in his previous work, especially in Big Fish, and he was actually great in I actually saw that, it's not called Winnie the Pooh, but it was the Winnie the Pooh movie that just came out. He was great. He's great in a lot of movies. So he's a favorite actor of mine, and I'm really excited to see him join the DCEU. But what really troubled me in the past few months is we did get a look, or I forget if it was a look or a rumor, that only half of his face was going to be covered with the mask. And again, I'm guessing that's a rumor at this point, or his performance was so great that it overcomes that shortfall in his costume. But I'm hoping he has the full-on mask, and it sounds like he's going to pull on a killer performance. And hearing that, knowing that it's Ewan McGregor, it doesn't surprise me. I'm just really excited to see if this could live up to this statement right here, because, man, that's a huge statement to say. So, and he also goes on to say about the project, he said, heard Black Canary is amazing in Birds of Prey. So Black Canary is a standout. Now, we have heard, and these are just rumors, so there have been rumors recently that Black Canary is such a standout that she will get her own solo movie. And again, nothing is confirmed, but that excites me, the fact that there is a huge standout. You know, if we get Black Canary having a solo movie, now it wouldn't be the direction I go, but if it is the direction, maybe there's a possibility of introducing a Green Arrow into the universe. I don't know. I would want that, definitely, because it does seem like the DC universe is leaning heavily into the female-led movies, which again is not a problem at all. I do wish they would at least spotlight and put at the forefront some of the main heavy hitters for the DC universe, because all of his fans are waiting for it. Not that you can't do these other movies too. But yeah, I also did, he did put out a tweet, I can't find it anymore, but he did also comment that the Canary Cry is in the movie. I can't find that picture, but I remember reading it on something that he put on Twitter. So that's exciting. The Canary Cry, Black Canary is a standout, one of the best villains in this universe. Man, that is crazy. So let me know what you guys think about this, guys. This hearing the and he also says one more tweet. He says, "I heard Birds of Prey is mind blowing," and he like kind of screenshotted and cut off I think half of Jake Gyllenhaal's face from the Spider-Man promotion. So I think that's what it is. But yeah, it gets me really excited. Do these tweets from Daniel RPK get you a little bit more excited about the project? That's what I'm wondering, because it got me excited, but I know a lot of some of the followers on this channel and the audience, they were kind of split on what's been coming out. Every time I report on it, everyone kind of complains about the look of the movie, but let me know if this excites you guys a little bit more like it does me. So next topic today is James Wan's next movie. So James Wan did a phenomenal job, at least in my view, of bringing Aquaman to life for the first time on the big screen, and a lot of us are awaiting the announcement that he will be directing Aquaman 2, and unfortunately we didn't get that announcement yet, but James Wan is out helping promote Annabelle Comes Home. Obviously he is one of the architects of this whole franchise and that universe, and he goes on to say, and he says, when asked what his next project, if Aquaman 2 is going to be his next project, he says, "It won't be Aquaman 2 just yet. I have something else I'm cooking up. I'm not ready to share just yet." Now, that kind of disappoints me a little bit. I do want to hear that he's going to be doing Aquaman 2 next. I think that movie already has a release date, and it's going up against a Star Wars movie, and so I think I'm not sure, but I want to hear that he's going to direct Aquaman 2. James Wan, obviously, someone that has earned a lot of the respect from the fans, given how well Aquaman did. Definitely things I think could be done better in the next Aquaman movie, but I love what he did overall. I watched it like 3 or 4 times in the theaters. Now, what could this movie be? Obviously, the first thing would come to mind to me is The Trench. You know, we know that he wanted to do a spin-off movie with The Trench. He had an amazing sequence in the Aquaman movie with the Trench characters, or not necessarily characters, but with the Trench itself. And I'm not sure where you could spin this off into, but apparently it will take place in the Aquaman world, just won't have Aquaman as a star in it. So obviously that's where my mind goes to. Outside of that, the only thing I could think of is he does another low budget or lower budget horror movie, and I would be all for that too, because you know James Wan makes great horror movies. So I'm curious to know, maybe you guys have a better idea of what he might be talking about when he's talking about this project he's cooking up. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want James Wan to come back to direct Aquaman 2, and what do you think he is working on his next project? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, so the last topic we are talking about today is the Joker. And the Joker, man, this movie looks incredible. You saw my trailer reaction. If you haven't seen my trailer reaction, you can go back and search it on this channel. I went absolutely crazy for this the first time I saw it. It was like I just woke up and I watched it like 10 times in a row, even past filming the video. But so it looks like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie may be heading to the Venice Film Festival, and this is according to an article, a report from Deadline, and I'm reading it off of Heroic Hollywood right now. But it looks like Warner Brothers, we know they're skipping Comic-Con, but they may be heading to a more prestigious festival in the Venice Film Festival. And I'm not very familiar with the Venice Film Festival, but I am aware that DC has brought a lot of their award worthy movies to this festival, and some that have won in the past, some that have been nominated, but they always bring those type of movies to the festival. So that is good news, because it looks like Warner Brothers has a full vote of confidence in this movie, and of course it's taking place outside of the regular DCEU continuity, and has its own continuity. A lot of people speculate that they may spin off this movie if this movie does good. I happen to think it's going to be kind of a one-shot type movie where it's just one and done. At least I'm hoping, because Joaquin Phoenix, I know he was hesitant to sign on to the MCU as Doctor Strange because they would want him for multiple movies. So I'm really excited. You know, the fact that, well, I'm not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, so it doesn't hurt me. Darren will be at San Diego Comic-Con this year, reporting over there. But you know, whenever they do drop the new trailers and everything, you best believe I'm going to be reacting to them for you guys, because I am so hyped for this movie. I do think, just from the trailer, and you know, you can't assume too much from the trailers, but man, the trailers just look they look like something else. They look like they are going to take the comic book genre up a notch, especially with the performance of Joaquin Phoenix, one of my favorite actors. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think the Joker is primed to win an Oscar later on this year? Do you think that bringing this Joker movie to the Venice Film Festival shows that this is what Warner Brothers believes? Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. That's all we have time for today. Please let me know what you guys think about the topics in the comments below. I'll be reading comments on Sunday's video. And yeah, please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell to be notified for all our videos, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.